The children from Newtown school showed how resilient they are, the single act of getting on the school bus, smiling at us through the windows, reaching out for a hug from a policeman. And ABC's Dan Harris was there.
They were greeted at the door with hugs from teachers. The buses wore ribbons in green and white, the colors of Sandy Hook Elementary. There was serious security, too, police checking every car. But even this officer was giving out hugs.
And are there any concerns about safety?
No.
No, you feel
they're in a safe place there.
As you can imagine, it was pretty difficult. What else are you going to do?
Sandy Hook itself remains closed indefinitely. Parents say they've been told classes will resume in an unused middle school in the next town over sometime in January. Sarah Karen's 5-year-old William was across the hall from a class that was attacked.
I'm so nervous. I'm scared, and I'm going to be frightened on the first day of school and probably for many days after that.
Karen Dreyer's son, Logan, is a Sandy Hook kindergartner.
It's going to be scary, but I'm going to put on a brave face. We're going to march up to the door, say hello to his teacher, and I'll walk away and then cry. It's just all so surreal. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's all just a nightmare.
Today we learned about the extraordinary lengths to which officials are going to make sure that the school's new home exactly replicates the atmosphere at Sandy Hook. Look at this picture. This child's desk has been set up at the new school, and every detail, right down to the placement of this crayon, has been painstakingly recreated. Of course, so many children will never get a chance to go back to school. Today, New York Giants wide receiver Victor Cruz visited with the family of a little boy who was his biggest fan, Jack Pinto, whose funeral was yesterday. Afterwards, Cruz tweeted, "Looking at life through a different lens." Many of the parents of the surviving Sandy Hook students are, of course, worried about what kind of psychological impact this will have. However, research shows children are extraordinarily resilient. In fact, one large study found only 1% of people who dealt with a traumatic event before the age of 16 went on to develop full-blown PTSD. Only 1%. Diane?
All right, Dan, I know all effort is being made to surround them with help during this period, too. Thank you so much for reporting.